In this video, I want to share a product that I found that serves as pretty decent size scale ballast and at an affordable price. First, to give you a comparison, we have a 3mm bead, a 2mm bead, and a 1.5mm bead. Our ballast comes in at about 0.2 of a millimeter. That scales out to 90 millimeters, or roughly 3.5 inches. Slightly large for ballast, but you're really hard pressed to tell the difference at that size. The product is the Army Painter Battlefield Snow. There's a link in the description below that should work internationally for where you can find this, although you will get a better price at your local tabletop gaming store where the Dungeon and Dragon people like to go. Here I'm taking some Mod Podge, which is a thick white glue, and spreading it over the base to my icing platform. I wanted some gravel underneath the icing platform. And so I'm going to take some of our Battlefield Snow, sprinkle it onto the base, and then I'm going to tamp it down to get it stuffed into the glue really well. Shake off the extra. Return the unused portion into the container, and this stuff is very fine. You will be finding it in your work area for a day or two to go. Here I'm sprinkling some on some T-scale flex track so that you can see how it looks in comparison to the track. Obviously, the track's not glued down here. And, unfortunately, I can't get any closer with the camera. It's already starting to lose its sharpness at this point. So now that we've got our ballast laid down, the next part is to paint it. In this case, I've already painted my base gray, and I've painted the snow that I adhered to the base gray. If I wanted a heavier layer of ballast, I could put another layer over the top of this. To give me better contrast, I'm going to paint the blocks that support the wood with a darker gray. I've also applied an umber wash over the ballast, rocks, snow, gravel, whatever we want to call it, to bring out some of the detail and texture so that it's a little more visible that it actually has a texture at that size. Here you can sort of see the wash and the darker cement blocks. For this project, I used light gray as the Granite gray, comes from Walmart. At the time of this video, it's about 58 cents in the US. The elephant gray is for the darker concrete. The Umber wash is Prismatic paint, and it is in the description below. And of course, the Battlefield Snow from the Armor Painter is in the description below. This is the next layer or piece of the icing platform that will get glued down. If you don't use Mod Podge, there's another product called Tacky Glue that works equally well.